and I believe they still do it till this day. And this will not be exactly like how they do it, but it's heavily influenced by it, and it's very very beautiful how and what they do. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be reading from the Golden Art Nouveau tarot deck as well. Okay. All right. Cancer. Let's begin. Cancer, I see for this week you're being quite direct. Quite direct with your actions, with what you say. I see here you're putting an end to something that just didn't serve you anymore. There's some negativity that you're putting an end to. You are shutting down something. Like if there's been some kind of silly talk, rumors, gossip, all of that, you're putting an end to it. You're shutting that down. And you're basically saying no thank you, turning that away. You're not even wasting any time on that, which is great. Here I see that it is a very productive week for you, Cancer. Very productive. A lot of things are moving here. It's like you're cleaning house. You're really starting to clean house. And what I mean by that, it's not like literally, well, you could be literally just cleaning your house, having a big spring clean. But I feel like whatever it is that that you no longer need, the people around you or certain work or whatever it is, you're cleansing it all from your life. And it's something that I feel like you could be doing it spontaneously. You could be just getting up and being like, okay, you know what, I no longer have to put up with it. You never did. So you're really just doing a one big cleanse here. And it could be spontaneous for quite a few of you, which is, great that you're taking that leap and you're doing it as well. Lots of action taking. I do see that you are stepping into new shoes here. There's like a light that's shining on you. And honestly, Cancer, I see here that there is a lot of guidance around you. There's a lot of protection, around you. And it's like it's all there. You may not be able to see it, but it's definitely there. There's been certain symbols and signs that it's like they as in like the universe or spirit guides, have put in front of you for you to acknowledge and in order to help you know which direction to take. And I do see you paying attention to that and actually putting it into action here. You are making a move. Also, I'm seeing some sort of transaction happening as well, some sort of big transaction that you could be doing. And this is something to really, really help you go forward. So the transaction, it could be you're buying something new, you're investing something, you're putting an offer for something, something to do with that is going on now. And from all of that, I do see a very abundant time, abundant energy. And there is a fulfillment here. There is some kind of wish fulfillment. I do see that you are, for quite a few of you, you're wanting like some sort of staycation, just like a holiday or vacation, kind of on your own for a few of you is what I see. Just you're not even wanting to go away. It's like sometimes you don't spend enough time at home, and it's like, oh, I actually just want to enjoy being at home without having to do anything, if that makes sense. Like you always have to do work, or you always have to do this, or whatever it is. But now it's so I do see that. I do see that kind of energy, and it works really well for you. There's spending time here with close ones as well, loved ones coming in, or you're making the effort to spend time, and they are as well, to spend more time together, and that's really coming through a lot. That's a big part of how you could be feeling, and beautiful good times with that as well. I do see you're sleeping. If you've had trouble sleeping, this could be improving as well. Something to do with your nourishment. Maybe you're starting to take the right things for you to sleep better. Also, there is an answer coming in. If you've been waiting for some sort of answer, I do see a proposal. For those of you in a committed relationship, there is more of a commitment. Also, I do see. So first thing, I'm guessing the word banishment. You also just there's a proposal, and also there's an ending. For those of you that are not happy, like this could be the week that you actually finally make that change, and it's great for you. It is. Oh. Okay, so we have the Death card, we have Nine of Wands, we have the Devil, and the Knight of Wands here. As I said, there is something that you are putting an end to. There's a rebirth, and you're sticking. You're being very true to yourself, and you're sticking by that. You're persevering, you're coming through. You will feel fulfilled by doing this. There is a new you coming through from this, a very independent one. Also, what I get from this is that if you've been wanting to do stuff, by the way, and you've been waiting on someone to do it with, you're no longer going to do that. You're just going to do it yourself. And then if they feel like, oh, I wish you waited, I wish I could have done it, I mean, that will, make them realize that they are not going to drag their feet anymore. You're just basically going to do things your way and on your own time, because I feel like you've waited a lot for others. So that's changing, which is really, really great. The Devil and the Knight of Wands. And as I said, Cancer, you're putting an end to whatever toxicity that there is. You're taking swift action with that, and you're being very creative about it as well. You're being very charming about it. Oh, and we get the King of Wands, and we get the Empress. As I said, charming. Yes, use your charm this week. I feel like you don't even. It's not you being cross or being like having to show any anger or anything like that. It's just very cool, calm, collected, firm, but you're like, yeah, you do you, I do me sort of energy, and I do see you're becoming very, very stable within yourself, in your home, in your environment, and I do see someone wanting to work with you as well. That could be something very good, joining forces here, something creative, and then with the Empress as well. Like I said, you're definitely within your own power here. You're changing things up, and you're nourishing yourself. So it's another had this as well, but very, very beautiful. And you're on the right path here. And we have the Two of Wands, Cancer. You have the world in your hands here. Look, I feel like because you are making these changes, you're taking the right course of action here, that you are presented with, more than just one direction, more than one path here. You have a couple or several, and you could be really kind of wondering, kind of thinking, what I'm guessing from here, which one is the most long term, and there's some sort of self-discovery that's going on here, and you will recognize that, you will have the answer. But definitely it's like you can see that things are changing, probably for the good, and something has been quite heavy and it's been lifted off you. Now is your turn, Cancer. This is now your turn, your turn to shine, and show the world, the real you. And it's like you can see that. I love it.